Good evening, everyone. I am Mark, your fat friend.
What? And I am James, your black friend.
And this is the Fat and Black Connection.
Where we talk about anything and everything as long as it's interesting to us. Like you came in like super early or something. I don't know what's going on.
What?
Well, when the video started, when it opened up, the opening was good. And then like I heard I'm your fat friend Mark. I was like, what? Where's the other part? But
You didn't hear the good evening, everyone?
yeah, no, I didn't hear that part.
No. Well, it is June 18th, 2025.
18th.
It is 8:03 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah.
We are live
Yeah.
and interactive.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means we want your comments, questions, all that good stuff. Sometimes it stop, rewind. We want your questions, we want your comments, things like that. Sometimes it changes the whole trajectory of the show.
The disrespect from this man. I apologize.
Sorry, words, mouth words not working.
So, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
It's been a week. I
Yes, it has been a week.
I mentioned before I started some new meds to try and stop being so fat,
Right.
and I'm still getting used to it. It's rough.
Is this like once a day, or do you have to take?
No, it's a shot once a week.
Oh, shot once a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's rough. The first day, not even the first day. So I usually do the shot Friday nights.
Mm-hmm.
And so Saturday's usually okay. It's Sunday seems to be like, wicked.
So, because you don't have to, you can take it in different places, right? You don't take, isn't that what you said?
Yeah, it just needs to be like in a fatty corpuscle area, like,
the glutes or the arm
fat, belly fat,
okay.
fat
on fat.
Yeah,
fatty on fat.
So yeah, so that's been exciting. My kid lost her first tooth, so that was exciting.
Yeah.
Do
we have tooth fairy, or we do something
no
else?
we don't got time for that.
Okay.
Nah, ain't nobody got time for that.
No money for the tooth.
You know, she gets enough money as it is for
Oh.
just existing. She doesn't need more money to, you know, she doesn't need to be bribed to go knock out some teeth.
Wait, if I lose teeth, I get money?
You ever seen the episode of South Park where the kids go around stealing people's teeth because they think they can make money?
Oh no, I didn't know. I have not seen that.
Yeah, because Cartman's mom made
that sounds like a Cartman plan, though.
Oh yeah, because Cartman's mom made the mistake of giving him like a $10 bill.
Oh hell no,
or something like that, and so
oh,
they were like, "Oh well." And you know, like halfway through the episode, Cartman's mom's talking to the dentist, saying, "Is it normal for him to lose like 123 teeth?"
Yeah, if he was a shark, what the hell?
What in the world? Taking it up the butt?
No, just in, like on the cheek.
Oh, trolls be trolling.
Yeah.
How about you? What you do the last week?
Went to not really. I didn't know a whole lot. Got out, did some stuff, but nothing really crazy. I did run into work the other day because we were having a health fair, and so I went because Shalita, who's the choir director, she also puts together these things too. I guess it's part of I don't know.
Well, yeah, because God forbid she actually does a real job.
Well, she doesn't do a real job. She's like one of the safety coordinators. Anyways, but she puts together this thing, and so that's one of the reasons I went. And free stuff. That's what I like. I go for the swag. Actually got some this year. It's kind of crazy. One of the places I got they had little gift bags. They have a flashlight. They had a flashlight in there, so I'm gonna definitely use that for when I'm checking bags. I had a little one, but this one's way better. And they had a fingernail clipper set in there, bro, and it was a nice clipper set, like the curved, like, so it was like the ones for the fingernails, but then like the ones that like it's like kind of curved so you could get your toenails better and stuff. I was like, yo, this is a nice set. I like this set. So I have it in my.
I thought on your toenails they're supposed to be squared, not rounded.
No, it's like the fingernail clippers. It's I rarely ever see these fingernail clippers, anyways. But the tip of it is kind of curved. I guess it's for. I think one's for fingernails, one's for toes, or you can use it on fingernails. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's a nice set. I really like this set, and so
you are easily bought off. Good to know. Jenny says that she saw a TikTok where a mom paid market rate for teeth. It just depended on how much she had in her wallet.
Market rate.
Hopefully, she's not carrying around those.
Yeah, right. What's market rate on teeth these days? Actually, you know what? I swear I saw something. I saw a video years ago, and they were talking about what the market rate for teeth was now. This was like probably.
What do people use them for?
Oh man, what was that? I don't even know what it was. Yeah, they were talking about like, oh yeah, it's like $5 for a tooth. I was like, the hell, $5? Get the hell out of here.
Well, anyways, tomorrow is a special day. And so I want to make sure that from me to you, I say happy Juneteenth.
Yes, indeed, sir. Yes, indeed. Happy Juneteenth.
I still think the date of the Emancipation Proclamation makes more sense than
well,
Juneteenth,
no.
Whatever.
But the thing with Juneteenth is that's when the word finally got to Texas.
No, I know what it is.
Yeah, so I mean, I kind of get what you're saying, but at the same time, yes, it was signed. It had already been signed, but it was like 3 years before they got word. I mean, we didn't have internet back then, so you want to talk about snail mail. Sheesh. Yeah, so like that's when the Union Army finally got into Texas, and when they finally were all freed, which is, I mean, that's also, yeah, I get what you're saying about the Emancipation Proclamation, but Juneteenth is just the last, that was the last day. That was a day when
again, to be clear, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, in my head, because wasn't Juneteenth like after the Civil War actually?
Yeah, so
It was basically done.
Yeah, so like again, like that's what I'm saying. Like the Civil War had been done. These people had actually been freed for about 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
They on every like East Coast, and it started moving, and so these people have been like again freed for 3 years, and they had zero clue. They had zero clue about it. So that's one of the reasons I think that that's like I said, the final day. That's when the word finally got to Texas that they were free.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, in celebration of Juneteenth and great Black Americans, I thought we should talk about this TSA agent that was arrested for assaulting an elderly man.
You son of a... What? Wow, that is not a good transition whatsoever. That is a horrible, horrible transition. You are a horrible man right now.
Oh, thank you. So, James, did you happen to read the article and have an opportunity to see any of the video clips from this?
I only I saw a little piece of video, but I didn't watch the whole thing because I was like, I thought it would be like right there, but it was showing all this other stuff that was going on in the airport, I guess. Mm-hmm. So
is it part of your training on how best to assault elderly people?
We're not supposed to even put we only put hands on people when we have to pat them down. So we're not even now. Okay, actually, there was a point. There was an officer was assaulted by a passenger, mm-hmm. and then a couple other officers jumped in. So, but that was they were protecting another officer. But this is we literally and actually I don't even know. She was 79.
Yes,
she should. Well, unless she had metal body, I don't even know. Really, I do need to go back and really read the article, find out exactly what the heck happened. But yeah.
So to be clear, I sent this to James the day the article came out and said we will be talking about this on the show.
Oh, I didn't see that part of the message. I saw it and I was just like, I was like, okay. And then I went and checked it out today and I didn't finish it. I was just like, okay, I was trying to watch the video to see what I could see, but again, that was running weird in a weird spot. So anyways, but yes, basically the only time we touch people in general is if we have to do a pat down. Other than that, we're not doing any of that stuff.
So what if somebody tried to assault you? Are you allowed to defend yourself?
Yeah, no. If somebody is attacking me, yes, I'm 100% allowed to defend myself.
And do they give you tactical training on that?
There is a video that we have in training, and I haven't seen it. In about, it's been almost I think it was 2 years ago that I saw this video. Actually, it might have been less, but regardless, yeah, it's this weird self-defense video. If they grab you like this, you're supposed to and it's turn and it was just it's one of those. It's like one of those old 80s karate videos. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. At least the good news about this happening is that it kind of takes the light off of your choir.
Yeah, no, this is,
and it does sound like the old lady wasn't hurt too bad and was still able to make her flight.
Well, that's good. I mean, but
and our assailant, she was able to make bail, only $1,000 to get out.
I guess federal worker for the federal government. I guess
elder abuse. I guess that's all.
I don't know. Maybe that lady said something crazy.
I mean,
I don't know.
Well, hopefully it was worth her job because
she definitely is not going to be employed anymore. That's the sad part about that one.
That's sad. Why is that sad?
I'm saying the sad part is that, you know, somebody lost their job for being crazy.
No, that's not sad. She should lose her job.
Well, I'm saying I don't like anybody. I don't want anybody losing. I don't like anybody losing their job.
Oh, so she should keep her job after
No,
assaulting.
I'm not saying she should keep her job. I'm saying it's sad that she's going to lose her job. She is going to lose her job because she decided to be crazy.
Yeah, I'm not following your logic there.
I just don't want to, like, I just think it's sad when somebody loses their job when it could have been.
Hold on, you've been a
It could have been. No, I'm saying it could have been avoided.
You've led
this whole
teams,
thing could have been avoided.
And you know that there are times people deserve to be fired.
Yeah, of course. And I'm saying I don't like firing people. I didn't like letting people or like I didn't like the disciplinary part of being a manager. I do not like. I don't like that part. But like it has to happen. And so unfortunately, she decided to be crazy and she's gonna lose her job. I'd be like, hey, I'm sad to see you. I mean, she could have been a very good.
This is one of those situations where I glad
she could have been a good officer. She could have been a good officer, and you know, she.
Do you think she was? You think a good officer goes sideways?
Sometimes, I mean, bad days, bro. Bad days. So I don't know. I have no idea. Like, you know what?
I'm sorry. We all have bad days. This is not a bad day.
This is like that's one of those falling down type of days.
I showed up to work intoxicated or something, like, you know.
She was done. This old lady just was on the wrong end of that done. Anyway.
Happy Juneteenth.
Yes, indeed. You have anything to drink tonight?
No, I'm just rocking some really old Oktoberfest.
Nice. I had to go. I told you about the Terribles thing, and like you get free stuff, and so I went and I grabbed the free item, and then I also grabbed something else because I was like, oh, I thought I heard about this, and this kind of, I don't know if it's been out for a minute because I haven't bought sodas in a minute, like just 20 ounces, but this is a Sprite. You can't, hold on, let me change this lighting real quick. That's good enough. Sprite Chill Cherry Lime.
Okay.
So I picked that up. So I was gonna give that. I'm gonna give that a try real quick because I got two drinks. So, oh man, that smells pretty good. Huh.
Yeah, I generally enjoy a cherry limeade.
Oh, that's good.
You're gonna have to pick up a case.
If I can find it, yes, because it definitely has that lime. It tastes like it does. It kind of tastes like a cherry limeade.
Nice.
That is good. Also, this one I'm not sure if I'm gonna like or not because this is the free one. It's brand new. I saw it. I don't even know how I came across it. But I was like, yo, what is this? Is this real? And sure enough, it is. This is Sprite plus tea.
I have seen this. I've wanted to try it, but I didn't see, like, if there was a zero version of it.
There is a zero version of it.
I haven't seen that.
I did not see it either, but yeah, there is a zero version of this out. I just grabbed this one because again, this was the free item, so it was I was like, it's free, okay, free is the price for me, baby. But yeah, I'm not a huge tea person. I do like the brisk lemon tea, and I like the brisk iced teas. But a lot of people are like,
but that's not a combination of...
Those aren't real teas. So like I said, I wanted to try this. I bought it. I got it for free, so I was like, let's bring it on the show.
So is it like legit free? You don't even have to buy anything. You could.
You don't have to. You like literally. Last week I walked in there. I think I did to buy something else, but like, yeah, you can go in and that's all you get. Like I've gone in before and just grabbed, I think it was like a free water or something. It was like one of the name brand waters. I went in, scanned my thing, walked out. So let's give this a shot, see what this is about. Oh, tea flavor is very strong.
Okay.
You actually don't even really taste the Sprite. It's bubbly, yeah, but yeah, yeah. I'll finish it, but I probably won't get this again.
Well, it was free, so there you go.
Yeah, I guess exactly. So I mean, yeah, if you like iced tea and you like Sprite, hey, go ahead and grab one of those. That you might like that one. And just real quick on a food tip, I put these in my bowl earlier. Man, they smell so good. The Costco, I went and they had these cheeseburger chips. I've seen them before, and I always thought, I don't know why, for some reason I was just thinking like chips with a cheeseburger. I don't know. And then when I grabbed them, I was like, oh, cheeseburger flavored chips. And that's so, yeah. Anyways, I opened the bag just not too long ago. And let me tell you, the smell of like ketchup and onions and just kind of came wafting out of the bag. Um, yeah, they smell so good. Mm, oh my gosh.
Jeff says they're gross.
Well, Jeff also doesn't have taste buds, so.
No, he's blind. There's a difference. It's not the same thing.
You'd think his taste buds will kick. These are really good. Like I can taste the onions. I can taste. It almost has like a meat flavor to it. Pickles, like ketchup, must. Oh my gosh, these are really good chips. I like these.
Okay, well, enjoy.
I most definitely will.
So we will have a major announcement this evening. I probably should have teased this earlier, but we will tonight on this episode of Fat and Black Connection be announcing the release date of episode 1 of season 2 of Oak Bridge.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to stick around if you are a fan of Oak Bridge.
Even if you're not.
Yeah, I guess. And Jeff says, my taste buds are better than yours. Ask your mom.
What? That bro, if you're gonna at least like do a yo mama joke, like at least make it make sense.
Yeah, I don't follow. Speaking of not following, so I guess Ironheart's only going to be 6 episodes.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be. I think I heard something. It was about to be 6. It was only gonna be 6 episodes.
I don't know. I've gotten so used to like the stuff being a little bit longer or whatever.
Yeah, but they're also just jamming them all out. They're like, here's
Because
3.
they know nobody's going to want to watch it. So,
Here's 3. Here's another 3.
And I'm guessing maybe it's because there's a tie-in potentially to Fantastic Four, so they need to make sure it's released by then.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I can see, because but the movie comes out on the 2nd, doesn't it?
July? No. I'm 90+% certain it is not. It is after that.
Or maybe I'm thinking of Jurassic. Maybe. You know what? No, I think I might be
July 25th. Yeah,
World. Yeah, I'm thinking of Jurassic World. I'm sorry. Jurassic World comes out on that weekend or that week.
Yeah. So to me, it's kind of weird. Here's 3 episodes, and then the next week, here's 3 episodes. Why not just give us all 6 at once?
You might as well. Or that's here. You got 3 days. You got like the rest of the week to finish watching these episodes, and then we'll release these other 3 episodes. So I don't know. I feel like I might just wait and just watch all of them back to back to back.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's like 6 hours of TV.
Well, they won't be hour episodes. They'll probably be like, 35 to 45 minutes.
Maybe. We'll see. However long they are.
So did you happen to see that they had the Empire State Building lit up for Superman?
I did see that. I was confused because like the whole that was just an effect they did for the video.
I don't know. I don't know if this red beam was legit or,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't the first time the Empire State Building has been used for something like this. I mean, the Star Wars thing they did on there a while back. That was pretty dope.
Well, the Star Wars thing was really cool because it was like a full-on video. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, okay, it's Superman. Cool, whatever. Bye.
Yeah. I have no idea what Jeff is referencing. That's only like half a shift, James.
What?
6 hours? I don't know.
Oh no, that's actually a little. That's over half a shift for me.
I can't keep up with that guy.
Because I work 10 hours. I don't work 12 hours. Well, sometimes I work 12 hours if I get 2 days. If I get 2 hours added on.
So Marvel released their newest stop animation video with what evidently is. At first, I was like, "Oh, so this is like D&D."
Yeah.
And I forgot that Marvel has their own D&D basically.
Is it so? Is that a legit game?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Marvel role-playing game.
Because I was like, oh, all right. I guess. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. But at the same time, I was like, I've never seen this before.
I want this Galactus action figure. That looks legit.
With the small table. Yeah, you know, that always irritated me with the toys they would show us in commercials. The toys would never look like that. Or not exactly like that. It would always be a little bit off.
Not the wrestling toys. The wrestling toys were what they were.
Yeah, that's one thing.
If you remember, like the late '80s or the mid-late '80s wrestling toys where the bodies were like all beefy and
steroided out.
No. I mean, they kind of all looked fat. Like they were just.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy this one as much as I've enjoyed some of the others. It wasn't as funny and it wasn't as engaging, and it felt like an ad.
It did. I was just like, I was like, oh, okay.
So I'm hoping they get back to making entertaining ones at some point.
Yeah, we'll see.
So KaboomCon's coming.
KaboomCon is coming.
We are a mere 93 days away.
93 days.
Yeah.
TikTok.
So tickets are for sale. Get out there, get them.
Buy your tickets.
Get that Dynamite Pass.
Get your tickets right.
We still have a few booths indoors for vendors.
Yeah.
The Westside parking lot, there's still plenty of space.
Yes.
But if you're looking to be in the Artist Alley, there's only 5 spots left.
5.
If you're looking to be in the main floor of the gym, we've got about 15 left. But it's filling up quickly. And with that, I'm kind of confused as to what's going on here with this background. It used to take up like the whole. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's do that. Why? I wonder why they like shrunk it. Weird. Like whatever. All right, so we've got some new vendors to announce, and I'm going to start with one that we ended last week's episode with, but now I have their official, actual, artwork ready. This is Radio Fuzz fursuits.
Get your furry on.
Get your furry on. Get your furry on. You can buy your fursuit stuff.
Yeah, man.
I still think you're going to buy the tail for Tianka.
No, there will be no tail buying.
We'll see. Salvation Army. The Salvation Army youth group of Carson City is going to be joining us.
Nice.
So excited to have them come in. Welcome.
That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah. I didn't know they had a youth group.
Chris's Comics out of Newark, California.
Oh, wow.
Is coming through.
Man, a hometown boy.
Very excited to have them joining us.
Yeah, that's cool.
8-Bit Bites.
8-Bit Bites.
So they've got a lot of earrings and magnets and crafts and tchotchkes, and it's a booth, all right.
That That is one heck of a booth.
Yeah, they got a lot going on there.
8-bit bites.
Mega Negi.
Mega Negi.
I did not say anything racist. Calm down.
No. I was just like, huh? And then I was like, Mega Negi.
Basically, it looks like they do vinyl decals.
Oh, that's cool.
And some shirts, some buttons.
All right.
But yeah, Mega Negi joining us. Welcome. The Crypt Emporium, hosted by Corvida's Garden and Nocturnal Inks. So this is a booth where there are two artists that kind of have come together to work together.
Let our powers combine.
So you can see they've got some cool artwork up in here and over in here. Oh, there's a Miles Morales you probably want.
Oh, that is dope. I do like that. I do like that.
There's a 2099.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, what's that one with? Is that the villains? Right? Is that Spider-Man villains right there next to
Which
it?
one? This one?
Oh no,
no, that's
that was something that looked like.
That's the Mod Squad, not Mod Squad. That's the Star Wars.
Oh, Bad Batch.
Yes, there we go. Thank you.
Okay.
I knew a
Mod Squad.
So welcome.
Krypton.
And handmade by droids and the Golden Gear. Again, I believe this is two individual vendors that work together. So it looks like they've got a lot of pins and buttons and patches. And they have a replica of Chopper.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. They were at that one con, right?
The one down in California we went to last year. Silver Age?
The one we do not speak of.
Ah, yes. Yes, we will not speak on that one, but yes, I believe you are correct. So a number of new vendors over the last week. Welcome,
nice.
Everyone. Happy
Welcome
to have
aboard.
you joining us.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to, it's always nice to have new vendors. Tyre says, watch your mouth. I'm guessing that's in regards to... I don't know. It kills me because, there is the delay, right? Where what they're seeing is about 15-ish seconds behind where we're actually at.
Right.
And so he's responding likely at the moment, but we're not getting it until...
We haven't been there. We've been away from that for a minute.
Yeah, we're in the now, not in the before times. So, yeah, KaboomCon's coming. We've got Friday night movie screening, Ghostbusters 2. That's going to be exciting. With a performance by JD Charisma before the film, as well as cosplay contest before the film.
Jeff.
And the angry bus driver strikes Agayon.
Oh, Nagy.
When you said Nagy.
Watch your mouth.
And then Saturday night, we've got the Ghost and Ghouls Masquerade Ball.
With a full performance from JD Charisma.
Yeah, full set, 35 minutes, give or take.
And Fast Times Dance Party.
That's right. And they're going to be partying. We're going to be partying into the night. It's going to be a long day.
That is a long day.
I'm going to have to figure out something to hand off responsibility to you so I can go back to the room to take a nap, and then I'll come back and you can go take a nap or something, because I don't know, because we're going to be there, realistically, that's the early start day. So we're going to need to be there about 7:30 in the morning, 7:30, and we're going to be there till probably midnight.
Ugh.
We're getting too old.
Good 12 fish. Yeah.
But that's going to be a fun day. And then day 2, of course, of the con on Sunday.
I could definitely do the night shift due to the fact that that's what I work normally, but yeah.
Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe I'll go in the morning and leave, come back for the end of the dance, or I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. Yeah.
But yeah, so we've got the Reno Video Game Symphony, the Reno Anime Orchestra.
Yep.
One of them's performing Saturday, one on Sunday. Anime's on Saturday.
Yeah, and then the
orchestra's on Sunday.
Ensemble, jazz ensemble.
Yes, but they are part of the orchestra.
Yeah, they're part of the video game.
And you did confirm that, right? You sent them emails and
yes.
Okay, good.
They are confirmed.
Well, that's good news. And then we've got panels. Jimmy Jones, Pop Culture Kaboom, starting to line up the panels and what those are going to look like and time slots. So we'll have a tentative schedule here in the very near future that we'll get up on the page and whatnot.
You can start planning accordingly.
Yeah, but we know there's going to be an Icy Sound panel. We know there's going to be a JD Charisma panel. We know there's going to be an Odin Makes 2-hour workshop.
Right. He's shooting a video too, right?
Yeah, and that's just on the main stage.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Remember, we got the boardroom too. So, yeah, we've got raffles. We've got cosplay contests.
Like 4 of those.
Oh, I'm just talking about the normal con. We'll have one on Saturday, one on Sunday. But yes, we will have a contest Friday night at the Ghostbusters movie screening. We'll have a contest at Saturday night at the Ghosts and Ghouls Masquerade Ball. So plan your 4 outfits. Ghostbusters specific on Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday day, whatever you want. Saturday night, try and be within the theme, Ghosts and Ghouls. And Sunday night or Sunday, whatever you want.
Yeah.
4 costumes, 4 events. It's cosplay-tastic.
Stupid.
Another reason to get a hotel room close by, because then you can go make your quick changes. You know, if you're there during the day and you're coming back for the Ghosts and Ghouls Masquerade that night, you got to go do your quick change.
Yeah, get that change on.
So it's gonna be fun times. I'm excited to see how big this thing can get on year 2. And you know, there will probably be tons of exciting announcements in regards to the future. So
you better believe it.
Speaking of the future,
you better believe it.
Did you happen to check out this trailer for this new VR game?
Is it a VR game?
It is for the PlayStation VR, probably for MetaQuest as well. But
I didn't realize it was VR. I thought it was just like I thought it was a console thing. I just thought it was like you play it on your TV.
Now, the funny thing to me is that this is free because they know nobody wants to buy this.
Oh, good. Because I was like, that's depressing.
So Climate Station appears to be a game that basically looks at the world over the lens of time, with saying this is the way our society, our world is going based on the current climate situation. And I'm just like, who wants to play this game?
Yeah.
Did it intrigue you at all?
I mean, there were some parts that intrigued me because I was like, oh, interesting. But then I was like,
just a bunch of graphs and charts.
Yeah, I was like, oh, do I not get to like do something, or you know?
Can I like lob a nuke into like a country and see what the effects are?
No, I don't really need to do that. There's games for there's weird games for that, but like, you know, like there was some there was some stuff that was like, oh, that's kind of interesting, like, but other than that, I was like, I don't want to pay for that.
Well, the good news is you don't have to. It's free.
I might check it out.
For me, I'm super excited for this next one, Golden Tee Arcade Classics.
You know what? I didn't realize that I know Golden Tee's been around for a while, but I mean, since they did have like
90s.
they had like all the Golden Tees, or
every game that's been made by the Golden Tee Company, so including the bowling one, which is amazing. I loved that game. There's a shuffleboard one.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, but yeah, I've seen Golden Tee. I've never played it though.
Yeah, the only thing I'm kind of concerned about is the mechanics of the game because, so I'll tell you, Jenny and my wife, we went to, where were we? Oh, we went to RC Willie the other day, and they sell the cabinet console games, right?
Mhm.
And one of them was Golden Tee, and I was like, oh, I so want this, and I went over to try playing it, and because it's like kind of a miniaturized version of it, the way I used to play with my buddy Josh back in the day. Do you remember Josh? He was a big guy, but we used to drink and play Golden Tee, and we'd get aggressive with it, right? Like rolling the ball back and like forcing our hand all the way through, right?
Yeah.
Well, on these new models, if you will, or the ones that you can buy for your home, they're so compact and small that I can't do what I want to do how I'm used to playing it.
Yeah.
And so I'm really interested to see how the mechanics are here on this because it showed a roller ball on the screen,
and it showed like you're using letters, like the letters for the push for the pullback, the roll back, and then the
no. See, you never played it, right? And the game actually on the ball there was like A, B, and C going across the top, and 1, 2, and 3 going across the bottom. And depending on, so when you rolled back, you'd roll 1, 2, or 3, or some increment thereof. And then when you went forward, you'd go to A, B, or C. And on the case around the screen, it would say if you do A2, this is what the result will be. A3 is this result. So it's more just like a guide to help you know how you should roll the ball to get the effect you're looking for.
Okay. I mean, I think I've seen Golden Tee multiple times, but I never sat down and really played it. So
yeah, and Tyra says we played this for hours at Dave & Buster's, and I don't remember playing this at Dave & Buster's. Now we did play the PGA one, which was like an official one by PGA, same cabinet basically, and same concept. But the Golden Tee, that was over at the Palms.
Did you ever do did you ever do that one they had at Dave & Buster's, the golf, the
19th hole?
Is that what it was?
At Dave & Buster's?
Yeah.
So you got to remember, I worked there for like 5 years.
Yeah, I know.
So yes, of course I did.
I didn't know. Sometimes people don't do things at their work. I don't know.
When you're there for 5 years,
yeah.
you kind of do everything. And I liked golfing, so yeah, I did that quite often. And Tyler says, wasn't it Golden Tee at that place in Reno that we played at, or was it? No, Tyrus and I did play PGA. I'm sorry, Golden Tee over at the South 40 here in Reno.
South 40.
Have you been there yet?
I don't think so.
Next time you're in town, we'll have to go over there.
Okay.
Which you're going to be here in September, so.
Right.
Have you gotten those plans figured out yet? How long are you coming into town or whatever?
Yeah, no, everything's so, Tuesday to Tuesday.
Okay, that's good. That'll give us time to go over to storage and bring the stuff back and get it organized.
Yeah, and it like moving it from a Monday to a Tuesday saved me $50. Yeah, so I mean it's $50 in airline credit, but whatever.
Use it on a future flight.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe this is the last thing we have before we unveil the big announcement around Oak Bridge. So if you're interested in Oak Bridge and season 2 and when it's going to premiere, hang out because we're almost there.
Almost there.
But before we get there, we got our new trailer for Naked Gun where we finally see Cody Rhodes for a brief moment.
Oh, is that who that was?
In a ridiculous wig.
Yeah.
Behind the bar.
Because I saw it, I was like, I looked at it, I was like, is that Cody Rhodes? And then, yeah, okay. So, confirmation.
What did you think? I think we get a little bit more idea of what the film is going to be about.
Yeah, this you know, Pam Anderson back. That's cool. I haven't seen Pam Anderson in a while. Actually,
Is that who that was?
The woman?
Yeah,
it's Pam Anderson.
that did not look like her at all.
She's aged interestingly. Hey.
Got
What's up,
Jimmy Pop Culture Kaboom checking in. Welcome.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, that's she actually did. She had a movie that was actually pretty critically acclaimed.
Barbed Wire?
No, critically acclaimed. Not Razzie.
Not critically declined.
Yeah, no. It was I think it was called The Last Showgirl, or something like that.
Okay.
It's basically it was based here in Vegas. It's like, when
I heard about this.
Yeah. I heard it was a good film. I think you can find it streaming somewhere. I think I have it on one of my lists somewhere to watch. But yeah, so yeah, this is, and also seeing Liam Neeson in a comedy role. I absolutely love Liam Neeson.
You know what got me more excited for this is I recently rewatched Ted 2.
Yeah, where he makes that random for the Lucky Charms.
These are for kids.
Or tricks. Was it tricks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens if I buy these? Is somebody going to hunt me down? And then at the end of the film, after the credits, he walks back into the grocery store looking beat to hell and slams the tricks box back on the counter. You clearly didn't sit through the credits.
Because I think I was watching. I don't know. I think I was watching it on Peacock, and I don't know if it switched to something else before the end of the credits or something, which is really weird. Because the only time, what was it when I remember, what was it, end of season 1 for Andor? I remember the credits didn't go away, and I was like, what the hell? Like, this is weird. It didn't switch. And like, I'm glad I didn't just turn it off, because then it showed the construction of the Death Star happening.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Yeah, I think I might have seen that, and I might have just forgot about it. But yeah, I'll watch that scene again.
Yes. Well, you should go to the scene where he's buying them.
Right.
And
then just go to the end. Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to this. I mean, clearly he can do comedy. I don't know if he'll be as good as Liam Neeson, but I'm willing to. Leslie Nielsen.
It's like Liam Neeson, Leslie Nielsen. Yeah.
Yes. But I'm willing to give him a chance. And anytime anybody is willing to make fun of O.J. Simpson, I'm all for it. So, I'm just glad they're not ignoring the fact.
Yeah, no, I am 100% glad they're not ignoring it.
Like, I feel like that would be disrespectful to the original film and series. So, and going back to the South 40, Tyrus said he'd love to go back and to go to Shush Boom again. Yeah. He's saying he's got that whole week off.
Let's go. I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah, I love me some Shush Boom. I'm off that whole week. So
yeah, I come in Tuesday. So
yeah, I just for all the planning, the last minute printing, and getting everything organized and finalized and ready to go. It's chaotic, folks. Organizing a convention when you really don't have like a ton of volunteers is very hard. So if you're looking to volunteer, please, the volunteer application is out there.
Come on down.
You get into the event for free that you volunteer at. You could volunteer as much or as little as you want, but if you volunteer like, let's say you volunteer to set up for Ghosts and Ghouls Masquerade, that means you get to stay and party, and you don't got to pay.
That's nice. And if you got kids out there that need those hours for,
we will absolutely furnish those letters of the volunteer hours.
Yeah,
more than happy to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we had a couple last year. So if you need to get those hours for your school, I don't even know. They still do that for graduation and stuff. You still need to graduate. Okay. Yeah. The weirdest part is that I had mine done when I was like a kid, because I would go to Love Newark and do their summer program thing, and basically was just hanging out, putting getting to play video games and getting to hang out, and then just putting together bingo packets.
EINGO?
Yeah, at for their bingo nights, and so we did that. Or we have to count them out, put them, rubber band them, and put them in the. It was easy, so it was a lot of fun. But yeah, we just basically got our hours by hanging out and making friends and just kind of chilling. It was a good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
So, major announcement coming in hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Oakbridge, season 2. This whole town is crazy. What is Down in the Muck?
Huh?
Down in the Muck?
Down in the Muck. I mean that
MUC?
That guy crawling out the mud?
No, it says season 2, Down in the Muck.
Oh.
You signed off on that.
Oh. I don't remember seeing that one. Yeah, I did sign off on it, but I don't remember seeing that on there. I thought it was just said season 2, Down in the Muck. In the MUC. That's the department that they started at the end of season 1. In the Oakbridge Sheriff Department.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you haven't listened to season 1, you really should go do that.
You should do it.
But so season 2 of Oakbridge is going to release, and it will fully release before KaboomCon.
Yeah.
You will be able to fully listen to
season 2
before KaboomCon. But the important question is, when does episode 1 of season 2 release?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that episode 1 of Oakbridge season 2 will premiere July 11th, 2025, and weekly after that. So
July 11th and 10 in the next 9 weeks after that, for a total of 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Just looking at a little bit more of this artwork. So this is episode 1's artwork.
Nice.
So episode 1 is titled The Golden Foil.
The Golden Foil.
Written by Ashley Dean. Art by Jam.
Yep.
Directed by
me.
And you directed this whole season again.
Yep.
So where are we at? So, we kind of talk about the behind the scenes a little bit. So we've got 10 episodes. They've all been recorded. Everything's done in that regard. But where are we at from a post-production standpoint? We should be
rewind. We should have episode 8 done by the end of this week. We have a rough draft that I need, a third rough draft of episode 8 that I need to listen to tonight. And then, then we'll get the last 2 done. So.
Wow. Yeah. So it is entirely possible that all 10 episodes will be in the can, ready to go before we even premiere.
Yeah. Very possible.
Which was kind of our goal.
That was the plan. Yeah.
And one other thing I've got to show off, and you'll get to see this in person if you're going to be at Silver Age, because I'm having a giant banner printed.
Nice. Yeah. I like that.
This is the season 2 artwork. Kind of encapsulating a lot of the imagery of season 2 by Jam. So,
and don't forget this Sunday, I will be on with Jimmy and Rob on Pop Culture Kaboom, talking about season 2. So,
I didn't know that until I was talking to Jimmy the other day, and he told me because you didn't tell me. So, thanks for that.
You were on the call when we discussed it.
I was on a call where it was discussed of, hey, we need to get you to come on before, it premieres. But
yeah, and we had a date. Actually, the date did move because originally it was another date, but we moved it back to the 22nd 22nd.
Okay, so how would I have known that?
We did. Oh, you knew the original date, but the change of date that was not. I did not tell you about that. Yes, unfortunately, but no, like that. I will be there. I will be on the.
So, are you off this Sunday, or are you?
No, I'm actually. I will actually be floating. So I talked to my manager and I was like, "Hey, I have this this phone interview to do. I just need to be able to jump off the floor. Can we like combine breaks or something?" And he's like, "I'll just have you floating that day, and you just let me know when you got to go, and then we'll get you accommodated for that." So I was like,
Nice.
"Cool."
So what time are you going to be on?
I believe it's 8 o'clock, but I also need. I think that's what Jimmy said.
So
Yeah,
8 p.m. Pacific on Sunday at knvc.org.
yes. Let me double
Or if you're
check.
local,
Or on I
on
forgot this.
KNVC 95.1 FM in Carson
95.
City and Carson Valley. And
That's it.
doesn't quite reach to where I'm at in Reno, but
yeah, that's what you.
but that's why you've got knvc.org.
Yeah, let me just here it is. And yes, 8 p.m. confirmed.
Nice. Very good. So so that's going to be exciting. So that's you've got that coming up on Sunday.
Yeah.
Anything else? You have any Juneteenth plans for tomorrow?
Yeah, we're gonna go to this place I keep hearing about, and it's Lolo's Chicken and Waffles.
Okay.
Here in town, and then we're supposed to go over to the Pinball Museum because I've wanted to go in there and never been. So
because that's just a flat entry fee, but it's unlimited. All you want to play.
Yeah,
right?
all you want to play, which is cool. And then
hold on before you jump. You mentioned Chicken and Waffles. Have you ever been to Slim Chickens?
No,
I hadn't either until this last week. I forgot to mention.
Where is it? Where is it?
There's one over in Sparks by the Costco, but they're actually opening a new one by my place. So when you're here, we'll go check it out. But it is a chicken place based out of the South, so it's a little bit different.
Chicken.
And one of the things that they offer is chicken and waffle.
Oh,
so it's a standard big round waffle, which was nothing to write home about. And it came with 3 pieces of chicken and butter and syrup and everything, and it included a drink. And it was a really good price. I can't remember. I think it was $10.95.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, so it was the chicken was good. Next time I'm probably just going to get chicken rather than. But they've got a bunch of different sides. They've got chicken sandwiches. They've got so it's not it's definitely a lot different than Raising Cane's or Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to a chicken place earlier today called it was Wow, but it was World of Wings. Okay. Here in town, and it was pretty good. I definitely have to go back try some of their wings. I had one of their sandwiches today, tried that out, and it was pretty good. So definitely, and man, got a big bag of fries too. Ooh wee, like I mean, it was you got the fries and the drink was to make it a combo was additional, but man, it was like they give you like I thought it was like the whole bag of fries, but it's like the fries were overflowing. They put a cup in the bag, and it was like a lunch bag, and it was like full of fries. So I was like, "Yay!"
For me, what that makes me think of is, do you remember the box of fries from Bob's Big Burgers over in Newark?
Yeah.
Oh man, I miss that. I miss going in there, getting a shake and a big old box of fries, and just plowing through that.
Yeah, I didn't really go over there like that, but I definitely like their food. Their burgers were definitely bomb, bro.
I used to go over there a lot, back when I was doing the television show.
Yeah, because it was right down the street. Yeah, their burgers were fire. What was that? Nations was the one with the pies, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Fremont was actually the main store for Nations, and where all the pies were actually made. And
is that right?
So this is going to be weird, but like my grandma's, one of her best friends was one of the main pie makers for Nations.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah.
That's cool. No, that's really cool. Like I remember going over I think we bought maybe like a couple pies from Nations, but not like I think I had a burger and fries from there one time. We used to get most of the pies that we got were from like Marie Callender's.
Marie Pounders, when it was a restaurant, was legit. I miss it.
Yeah, like we used to get the French apple pie.
See, I like was it the Cherry Crunch or the other place that had really good pies?
I don't really like
Evil Villa's Hickory Pit, and they had bomb wings. I'm sorry, ribs, bomb ribs.
I don't remember that. I remember that place.
There's still one in Hayward, but the rest have gone.
Hickory Pit. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember Hickory Pit. Yeah.
Yep.
I think we ate there like one time.
It was good.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anything else fun and or exciting?
Oh yeah. And then and also on top of that, we depending on how hot it is tomorrow, because I mean it'll probably be hot. But there's a Juneteenth celebration in Henderson tomorrow night.
What does that look like? What does a Juneteenth celebration consist of?
I have no idea. I've never been. So this will be the first one I've gone to. Like last time, like I don't know. I've never been to. I'm normally working on those days, so.
And Brian calls out that the Hickory Pit was across the street from the Red Lobster in Fremont, and that is correct.
Yeah, yeah.
And Jeff misses Lions, except it's Lyon.
Yeah, I was about to say you spelled it wrong.
I miss Lions as well.
That was the spot, man. After shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know either they loved it or hated it. I don't know what it was, because as soon as the show was over, we'd all roll in there, and it was just like, oh, damn.
Jeff is asking you a question.
I'll punch you in the neck later. Son of him.
Followed by a fried chicken eating contest.
It'd have to be real good chicken, because I mean,
collard greens.
Oh, collard greens are good, man. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Well, Tyrus claims that Claim Jumper had the best chicken dinner. I'm gonna disagree. The best chicken dinner is at Disneyland. Period.
Yeah, I can't really refute that. Yeah.
There is no better chicken dinner than that at what is that? The Carnation Cafe.
Yeah, but whatever. What was that place that we ate the last time with those fries? Oh my god.
At Disneyland?
Yeah, we ate there. Which is weird because they don't have a bathroom nearby. The bathroom's like a walk away. A walk to the nearest bathroom is like a ways away. It was that one that's at that the southern restaurant.
Oh, the one that's by the Treehouse and Indiana Jones, and it's basically between there and the Rivers of America.
Yeah,
that spot was good.
Yeah,
I definitely want to go back there to eat. Speaking of, I am planning to go to Disneyland in March.
Yeah, coming. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where I'm at. We shall see.
Well, I don't got anything else. I'm tired. I was up at like 4:15 this morning. So
why?
Because I had to work today.
So you're off on Wednesdays.
I normally am, but because tomorrow is a holiday, so I normally work 4/10s.
Right.
But holiday days only count for 8 hours.
8 hours? Oh, that's
so I still had to work 2 hours. So I actually took off early on Monday.
Okay.
And so I basically went in for like 3.5 hours today.
Oh, okay.
But still, I worked from like 6 to 9 ish.
Okay.
But
so the holiday only counts for 8. That's interesting.
I mean, that's pretty standard.
Well, no, I mean, like, with art, it counts for we get like your shift, basically. It's like the shift is the holiday, which is weird because.
So you're off tomorrow. Does it count for 10 hours?
Yeah. So it actually, but that was on, Sunday. Because or no, I'm sorry, on Monday. That's what it was. Because it's apparently the last day you work before the holiday. I thought it was after. So I thought on Friday, I thought when I go back in on Friday, I thought that would be the holiday day. But no, it was actually this past Monday.
So on Monday you got 10 hours of holiday pay?
Mm-hmm.
You sure it was 10 hours and not 8 hours?
Well, yeah. Or it might have been 8 hours.
Yes.
Because I did work. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
I will bet you it was for 8 hours.
Oh, well, I worked. I got it done anyways, but it's all good.
Somebody's making a lot of noise in your room.
Yeah, quiet. Your bag is very loud. No, you're good. You're good.
And this is why you're going to be single soon.
Oh man, but no, yeah. So, all right, guys, I think that's it. Yeah. So yeah, Pop Culture Kaboom this weekend, July 11th will be the premiere episode of season 2. Yeah. So,
see you real soon.
bye.